with. Trust is relevant quite a lot in food products, but also even in personal care products, I see. But food products, whether you're dealing with a Complan or a Glucon D or sugar-free or a Neutralite, I think consumers interact with each of these brands, and trust is very fundamental to each of these brands. And decades of experience with the brand and uh, does play a huge role in how consumers, believe in these brands, trust these brands. And I would say I'll take two examples which are fairly relevant from a Zydus Wellness perspective. One is, of course, one brand where we have a substantial share, but for us, we are dealing with a situation where consumers' trust is constantly task for us, because that's the sweetness. Because when you really look at it, the sweetness space, the sugar substitute space, there is whole lot of things that go around in the public space, which is not backed by scientific data, and we have to go extra mile to keep educating consumers and sometimes regulators or any key opinion people that look, some of the things that you see bad press on saying that these are not safe are actually really safe. Even a European Food Safety Authority is saying this, and this regulator globally is saying this. This is the data, and we actually have to go about explaining to consumers. So the matter of trust, I think, plays out in e- everything that you consume, and we've seen this firsthand for our brand Sugar Free, where we are going that extra mile to build the consumer trust on safety aspects of consumption of it. And some of the data which is not necessarily backed by sufficient scientific evidence is floating around, and we have to go an extra mile. So that's first example that we are dealing with. The second one is on the nutrition brand Complan. A lot of again, uh, information and opinions get formed and get discussed. So being consistent and being authentic, like Mohit said, I think is the only way one can build a nutrition brand. And we do experience some of these challenges. And one of the things that we've done is to help consumers educate on some of these benefits, and also do a fair amount of advocacy around what the product really does and how it helps, using some clinical evidence to build trust around it, and not just uh,
Right.
over the line above the line claims.